Hey, I usually don't have to use my hands.
Hey, genius.
Yes?
That doesn't mean
He
you
actually is a genius.
That is not you. Or you. Or him.
Hey, what's your strength?
6.
Ah, that's cute. Yeah, sure.
What's your constitution?
Everybody joining into Twitch right now.
six.
We're almost about to get
Six,
started.
Not
Just
6.
These guys like to specialize.
What do you think I do all the time?
What's the point
Do
of
I ever
being
use
part of a
anything
team
else?
if you're not
That's
gonna
called
specialize?
min-maxing.
They very much so specialize. So,
So what you're saying is if
Hey,
we
we're
find
back
each
on.
of their weak points, we can attack for massive damage.
kind of. Unless they use teamwork because they're a family.
teamwork.
Families,
They're a family. Y'all just work together but not well.
Family first, then teamwork.
Which is actually the definition of a family.
No, that's the definition of a haywire coworker.
I was gonna say, we work together about as well as I would expect to work together with people I work with.
Yeah.
See, it's that kind of attitude that's hindering it.
And it doesn't make you a family.
That's why I'm hoping to join a true family. I mean,
Start speaking of the spiel to him. Kick off the recruitment drive.
That fairy will embrace you with its loving arms of steel and strength.
And green colors. He likes to wear green hoodies too.
Oh yeah, it's like, you know, it's like
I heard that was part of the uniform for that variant.
It's not a uniform, but it is smiled upon.
Yeah, it's small.
Ah.
It's a good thing that's my favorite color.
You're not allowed to.
Someone tries to assassinate Doom. It's hard.
We're not recruiting you. No tofu in that area. It's too
Sorry,
spicy.
veganism is illegal.
Only kimchi.
Yum.
That's a callback for all you Twitch viewers.
Everybody disappeared again. I got everybody out here and then everybody disappeared.
Incidentally,
And we're
we are
streaming now,
live
too.
on
Yeah.
Twitch.
Hi.
How y'all doing?
There we go, there's my hand.
So it's like a 12-second delay. So if somebody's watching on Twitch, I can say something 12 seconds before I have to worry about you knowing about it. That's called intelligence.
With 3 people currently watching, we're still trying to assemble
One
everybody.
of them is there. One of them is there. And one of them is...
Nighthawk 2871
That's me.
lurks users.
That hard
Wait.
to say what's a friend of mine.
Lurks is who? Are they a lurker?
No, I mean, like, you can hide that you're viewing. You do know that, right?
You can hide viewership? Oh, that's not very honest.
You don't show up in the list unless you specifically speak.
That's like being sneaky and stuff.
Yeah. What do you think I do?
Look at you with your stealth rating. I'm gonna need you to stop calling out to a mockingbird. Or mockingjay? Mockingjay. I'm sorry for butchering the Hunger Games.
I think the Hungry Games versus Hungry.
Oh, no. I enjoyed the series.
Yeah.
Like, it wasn't fantastic.
I was trying to make a joke about the fact that
Who are we
I
missing?
butchered the Hunger Games, which
Anybody?
was a
What?
game
I think
game
Ronnie.
joke.
We're missing Ronnie.
It's Ronnie.
Yeah, you don't have to come back.
Wait, did you just say that when you and Kyle fight, it's going to be called the Hunger Games?
The Hunger Games. It's okay though, because I got my demon juice.
Wait, you trying to tell me something?
There might be a reason I went after the demon gifter.
You like bad people.
I do like bad boys.
What happens if you put a pocket pinch?
What he said.
Is that actually the only one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So I just got PG-13 again.
It's pleasant.
I'll forward you a song later,
He's got-
and he explains all
What
the
happens if you put a pocket pinch in a pocket pinch? Black hole.
I don't know if
Oh,
I'm
good.
listening to that song.
I mean, I'm glad you're not saying it to me. So.
I like
No,
bees
no,
and bad boys.
No, that's not the song.
We're going to get started, and then we'll just bring him in a minute.
Or you just like to
I'm gonna point out that he was who I was hitting.
He's in the cell.
So,
He was who I was hitting whenever we went on break.
isn't this a phone second? Just calling, response.
Sorry.
I listened to part of it, I didn't get to finish it though. Brandon and I were watching TV, I usually have to put headphones in, and I haven't found them.
Alright, so let's go ahead and get back into this. Do a timestamp here.
Incidentally, Twitch has already been running.
It has, and that's why I mentioned. Alright. Damn it, Ernie.
We're
back.
No.
Get people in here for a second.
That's okay, we'll get back to Ronnie in just a second here. So those people that, yeah, we're back. Thank you, Sean. We're back. All right, for our
Back.
Twitch followers.
Back in the New York.
I was gonna say, back in this.
Back in the saddle. So when we left, we had the heroes that were attempting to take on the
Heroically
villains.
failing to attack the villains.
It's fine, it's only the first half of the movie.
Both
What?
attacked Fleming.
They had us in the first half. I
That's
can lie.
You're a second half team, remember?
Yeah.
Now we're moving to the villains. Starting with Doom.
What would
What are we doing, Doom?
Doom do? He would hack.
Doom, Doom.
He was trying to hack security.
Oh my gosh.
Get back on your game.
Most intense battle yet.
Would you stop?
Oh,
man.
That'd be 4 pluses. And almost the exact opposite.
I think that did it.
I'm not gonna try.
Let's look at totals. What are totals?
That would be a 7. I got 11.
7-11. 11 over 7. That's a 4-point lead.
Well,
I
right
would
now,
say that's
he would succeed with style.
Yeah.
Unless you do something.
Your arm blows up that you used.
No.
Use the computer blows off your arm.
Basically, at this point, if he succeeds with style, he's gonna get full access to the entire system.
Okay, that's not good. I'm gonna use. Can I use analyst? I guess I should ask that first.
Obviously, yes.
Okay.
Just keep it plus
Are you doing that for a reroll or just a +2?
No, you just +2 because
That's-
the way I'm rolling, I might roll worse.
He's still gonna fail, but he's not gonna succeed with style.
Right.
That's what he's trying to stop him from doing. So Doom will be able to access the systems, but he will still have resistance from Atticus at this point. If he
Right.
succeeds with style, Atticus is done.
Yeah.
Alright, so you're in the system.
We're gonna need the obligatory. I'm in.
I'm in.
If
That's
he's
my
in the
line.
system, then you know.
Alright, Atticus. I'm also going to tell him. Your Inquisitor over there.
What's this? Is it like
For this hacker,
Oh.
you're going to find him.
You're gonna Facebook stalk him.
Understand him.
You're going to understand how he is able to do what he's able to do, his background.
Now, with the access to the system that he has, would he know the cell structures?
Yeah. He has that. He has the basic information like that. So
So
yes.
security cameras, cell structure.
Yep. Now, if you want to get into like specific intel, that might be even more behind a firewall, then you have to make a roll on that. But you do get access to the map, where everybody is at this point. You know, heat signatures.
Those are the ones that you can't find. Those are the ones.
Now you're actually aware that Charles is on the way.
Now, if you wanted to say disrupt certain systems and stuff, you still have to make a roll on that.
Alright. But is that the roll that I make now, or is that a roll
That's the roll you make next.
Okay.
This is what you got now.
This was your action.
Okay.
And the question is, will Doom share this information or will keep it to himself?
Can draw it.
Doom usually shares with his family.
Yeah.
Pretty
Oh,
frequently.
yeah, usually.
I
I have a strong memory of him not sharing his
Unless it's
family.
Fleming.
I've never had that problem.
can I relay this information to Dark Beast and Bloodsport? Like where these people are?
You want to take an action for that?
Hey guys, they're in the room with you.
One of them
Well,
is.
thanks.
Yeah. Let's see. I'll just give you this card.
Are you able to actually read the card?
Well, I can't take an action right now. So if you guys want to get a head start on it, let me know which ones you're.
His fingers are hurting.
He's typed so hard.
To be fair, he was
Doom
fighting against
defeated by
the most
RSI.
intelligent person on our side.
For a little bit.
Annexus is mad now.
Yeah.
He might even go savage.
Can I compel his savagery?
He might just snap into a Slim Jim.
Snap into a slim.
No, we killed that
cell.
guy.
Snap into a stem
Actually, I can see you now.
Yeah,
Those,
you know I'm right there.
You're where are
You
you?
can
Right.
Your point?
take these.
Oh,
That's
black.
just not there.
No, Dark Beast
Oh,
is
you're right
pointing
there.
at him.
Wow, you're giving him that much
Dark
money?
Beast is pointing at me right now. He's like, here.
Because here's the thing. Check it out. You guys give these back to me.
Oh, thanks.
Can I like also communicate to those in the cell?
Yeah, you got communication.
Is your Lord Savior Doom? Yeah.
Yeah, you can actually communicate.
Okay, I would like to communicate to all of them that who I am.
Now you're gonna have to either go to the like broadcast to either like the cell, the level, or the entire facility.
What do you mean?
Like you won't be able to actually go, okay, well I'm gonna select this level, and that level,
Yeah.
unless you make a roll.
Okay.
Okay, but you can either broadcast the entire facility, just one specific level, or one specific cell,
Okay.
without taking that action.
Without taking an
I
action.
have become to know.
I'm gonna broadcast to the whole facility.
I actually want to give you. I was gonna compel you on that anyway, so on your arrogantness. Because Doom wants to make sure everybody knows.
Yeah. So.
I have taken control of the system.
Yeah. Victor Von Doom has taken control of the system.
I'm.
Ruler of Latveria is
Can drive vans.
Ooh.
offers you salvation as Latverian citizens, and in exchange, we will free you from this prison.
And keep you safe from not only the prison, but if you become a member of Latveria, you'd want them to know that they're safe from registration.
Yeah, we will induct you in
Imprisonment.
the Doom initiative, which
Freedom.
frees you from the constraints of the Soviet court,
So,
and it gives you protection of Latveria.
similar to Wakanda.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little late to free us from.
I can't hear you.
No, he's not talking to you.
Oh no, yeah,
He's in the same room
He's
with
in the
me.
same
Here.
yeah.
It's a little late to free us from registration if we've already registered.
No, you can come to
talking to
Latveria,
you.
and we'll protect you from. They won't be able to, you know.
Who's the arrogant one here?
How's that arrogant?
I'm glad you said that though. Your temper's getting the best of you.
No, it was his temper I was talking about.
Ah, I like so, that makes sense too.
This arrogant fellow here has basically declared you victory
Restraining system.
just because he's able to get into the system. So you feel like you need to take him down a notch.
They were urged.
Show him where his true place really is. So now your sights are focused on Doom.
That's he's
Wait, is Doom in the room with us?
Or your
Yeah.
roommate's like, oh crap.
Okay.
I'm just secretly in a corner, like broadcasting.
Alright,
We
so that's Doom. You share your information with, well,
Yeah.
everybody else, yeah. Well, you can share it with Dark Beast as well. Send them the information.
Oh yeah, I share it with my team.
So you used your.
Yeah, see, I'm
His
not your
turn's
team.
done.
Well, you don't have a little comm, so I can't. You don't even talk.
Time to get down to business.
Alright, so the fellow that attacked me, I'm gonna go
Just
just
tell me.
fully charged.
Throw that back.
I'm fully charged.
Rejecting the compel.
Compel.
So I'm gonna
Seven.
fully charge my
in.
You said you're coming at me?
Charging the full fist. Coming at you.
Not to fist you.
Fist you attack him.
He's punch yourself.
Yeah, that's not a great roll.
Did your name base?
That's almost a me roll, or a damn
Oh,
roll,
that-
or a shot roll.
that's
It's
not-
not- Actually, our team roll.
Martial artist who seeks to be the best.
These guys should have
Right now, so you roll.
Maker.
Martial arts seeking to left Shane uses to be rolled.
Much better.
9.
That's a good
9.
9. What are you sitting at right now, Burnett?
Wow, these heroes aren't very heroic. Have they not gone through their like power up phase yet?
There's a difference between heroic and good at fighting.
Yeah, I was about to say. We're the mystery men.
Yeah, people make people wonder why.
He's the
Heroes.
spleen.
Yeah.
What's that?
The spleen.
The what?
5.
Oh.
The Mystery Men. It was a movie from, what, the 90s?
Yeah, I was born in the 90s.
Yeah. I was just saying,
He was
I've
born
never
in-
seen it.
it was about these, like, there was a superhero that was like Superman, remember?
So what's
He ended up
happening
getting
right
killed,
now?
Like, first thing in
He's
the
trying to
movie.
figure out
And so this group of, like,
50 is 7.
D-list superheroes come together to form a team, and they're, like, bad. One guy's superpower, he has a temper. Another guy's a spleen who farts really bad.
Probably should have projected.
I see why he's
Who else was there? Oh,
Yeah, but my
Janine Garofalo was this girl who
But your character is haunted by
whose
many
father's
characters.
head was in a
So
bowling
is your
ball.
character really?
She'd throw around and
You know, she was called the Bowling, then you have the Blue Raj, I
Yeah.
think is there, yeah.
But
He's
he's
different
different
utensils.
voices and shit.
Then you have the Digger, no, the shovel.
oh,
Shoveler.
Yeah, that was William Mason.
and Keenan Thompson, I think it was in it, and he could be invisible as long as no one was watching.
It was a horrible
Have you not seen this?
No.
Okay, definitely check it out. Mystery Men.
Alright.
You should check it
I
out.
am aware of it. but
That was
it's-
our plug for
It's
tonight.
very
It,
limited.
it
Trying to
is
decide if
something
I'm using
that.
that as a +2
There's a
or
bowler.
as a reroll.
I heard about him.
Yeah.
Alright.
I was straight up average.
Janine
now.
Garofalo.
So let's
Remember
get
Janine Garofalo?
back to this. What were you sitting at Bloodsport?
He's at 9.
He's at
You're
9.
9, you're at 5.
Either 5 or 7.
Well, right now you succeed with style.
Trying to decide if I'm rolling or using the +2.
Well, you know the probabilities.
Yeah.
Could go worse. Could go better.
We're gonna use.
Yeah, it could get way worse.
But at least he could succeed with more style actually. Yes. It's an attack, so.
Yeah, you can. So that's a 4.
Ah, you just gifted him.
Yeah.
So it's 5, right?
Get him, yes.
Alright,
That's the
that's
last thing I can
Alright.
use.
You take 5 shifts, and also, actually no,
Did you see that this cheat melee was right by McDonald's? I'm wearing vibrating gauntlets at all
Okay.
times. Here.
I'll say, so what does it do as far as
It just adds a +2. This just adds a +2, and this is at 5.
as opposed to the one?
To his melee.
Oh, you mean your weapon rating 5?
Yeah, this is basically a weapon rating. So
Yeah,
it's
that
a
doesn't
5.
add anything. It just
Oh, okay.
means as long as you deal 1 success,
Mm-hmm.
you're dealing 5 points of damage.
Okay.
But you beat him by 5.
But you beat him by 5, so
That's
Okay.
fine.
Okay.
So
You're
if
doing
you
the damage
did
that
roll,
you
you
would've
would have actually
normally
done more damage than you would have.
But in addition to doing damage, because you succeed with style, you did place an aspect on her. So now it has an aspect that you can activate once for free. After that, you gotta spend the fate to activate
Well,
it.
that could be either.
His ribs are hurting.
So for flavor, what would we call that
Cheat
aspect?
manipulation.
Stunned,
Deactivate.
dazed, hurt cry.
Out of
Oh, well, he has the ability to leave some of his dark chi on people, so he could activate his chi
That's
manipulation,
gross.
which would basically poison them or cause
You don't
them.
judge
So poison chi basically.
This is
why we're better.
Or poison his chi and everything. Okay. Cool.
Can I describe the attack, or is it just a?
Yeah,
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Alright, so
With a 5. 5 shift? I'm guessing you can't.
Alright, so my guy charges forward, and I'm guessing you're trying to leap at me.
Yeah.
And so he leaps at me, and like energy just swells around my fist. Like I'm just full Oni mode right now. I'm just like you see like an Oni face and like the horns and everything. And my guy's just yelling, and he goes off and like just hits him square in the chest.
So I kind
Knocking
of
you back.
overshot and
Probably launched you back into a wall, causing some cracks in the structure. You probably notice there's a little bit of residual red energy just floating around the punch.
yeah.
Careful, guys, we're in,
Yes.
we're, you know, in a wrap.
Maybe
Don't
we're
worry.
in a cage.
You're
Cage
in
a
another
little
room
bit.
that can't hear you.
Hey,
Alright.
I'm speaking to myself.
Yeah, you're on a different level.
You're trying to calm yourself.
Careful.
Careful now.
Is that all you're doing? I'm moving.
Calm down, I don't wanna go crazy.
Careful,
I
because-
don't wanna be a sad.
I want to get back to
We're checking your
near
pulse.
the entranceway to block them from getting to Doom.
But you're not moving from the zone though.
No, I'm not moving from the
Okay,
zone. I'm
alright.
just getting back over there and just kind of getting into a stance.
You're doing
Alright.
like Mr. Miyagi. And
Savage, sir.
Yeah.
There it goes.
Yes, because I'm telling you for savagery to tear into this guy and really show him who he's messing with.
Okay. It's my turn.
But
No. Not
I
yet.
also remind you that with that savagery, that would compel haunting voices, which that's one of the voices that would be in your head, compelling you to not be with the team you're on.
he wants freedom. He wants out. He does not like to be in an animal cage.
Which one are you
They're keeping you on a leash.
yeah,
Put him on a
dark,
leash.
dark
Creed
Creed.
doesn't like to be on a leash.
He's a free Riparian citizen.
But I've also got this information where I can start
I think at this moment, Creed's
Well,
the
if I told you
dominant
before you
voice.
attack, you can't use that one. You have to compel off.
Yeah. Because Creed wants blood.
Creed wants blood, but Creed wants freedom. He doesn't like to be on a leash. He doesn't like to be told what to do. That's more for that stupid little grunt to have.
Does he
having
think
him.
clearly enough to think about them being the ones that would give him that freedom?
He is a master strategist that doesn't lose his mind when he goes into a savage state. Only the runt loses his mind when he goes berserker.
I feel like Scott should have a halo and Tony should have like horns and pitchforks.
Creed always maintains a sociopathic intelligence like Hannibal Lecter.
So which one's which? Who's who in that room?
I'm the big green guy.
I'm Sabertooth.
Yeah.
Alright, so
Wait, Sean, you don't
are
That's
you
right.
accepting or rejecting?
You are Sabretooth.
You don't see horns?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right now.
So
They're right there.
Creed winning. You can go savage.
But if Creed wins and you go savage, then you're also being haunted by Creed's voice to be free.
Huh.
Who wins? Creed or Dad?
Savage, I'll take the. I'm using Father's Legacy still to fight off the voice.
Yeah. So he accepted the savage compel, but then rejected the hunting voice.
So you had to use one of his fate to reject it.
Correct.
Ah, I see what you're doing, making sure we have the fate advantage.
Way to blow the cover, dude.
I mean, what? No, just
Your character wasn't more
However,
intelligent enough to
I'm
do
going
that.
to compel the Father's Legacy to stand and do what's right. So even amidst your savagery, you're going to retain enough of yourself to not lose yourself completely.
voices. No.
To remain in control.
Dude, he's going.
You're tearing me apart.
It's just one try.
He punched him.
Alright, did he spill any blood when he punched him?
Did you spill any blood when you got punched?
No.
No, I didn't.
Just bruises.
Really bad ones.
Not one little drop even?
No.
That's
There's
correct.
bodily fluids
They
on
didn't get
his
hit that
foot.
hard enough.
It could have been.
He hit something like that again, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he just stuck it into his mouth. He could have had blood in his mouth.
Alright, so we got that taken care of. What's Dark Beast doing? Are you doing what we discussed previously or not?
I'm leaping through the door onto dude's back.
Hey there, buddy.
Oh, so you're
On
going
the
to
Paul's back.
on Paul?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's a Paul sandwich.
Make sure you give a roll for your attack on that.
Yeah, so go and make a roll.
Okay, I got 9.
9.
Oh, that's
I got
Goodness.
no.
that's about right.
What you got, Paul?
4 in the opposite direction.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
that's 2, so I'm rolling.
What are you
Using
re-rolling with?
Are you using
What you
shield?
rolling with?
Shield.
Huh?
On
Shield?
What are you re-rolling with?
He's using his
He's trying to shield.
Shield.
Yes.
So they're.
That's less bad.
Two
Yeah. 5.
So 5.
9. Ooh, he succeeds with that.
Alright, so what is this?
Blood rust.
Blood rust?
Yeah, because he can build it.
Okay. Oh no, that's up there. I'm talking about this. I'm trying to look
Is
at
it
the size
Berserker?
of this one. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's that one. It's the bottom one. It's the Berserker.
Unleash
Once
the
per
beast.
scene, yeah,
The once per scene berserker attack that he has.
it doubles.
It doubles. Okay. So that's what you just activated?
Right.
Okay, cool. That's
Ow! So 9 out of 5.
Yeah.
Successful style.
Yeah, that is unless you do something.
You already did.
He
Yeah,
did.
that's
He
my
used it to
reroll.
reroll.
You had 4 negatives.
Which one did you use? Which aspect?
Shield.
His shield.
But you're stupid.
Yeah, you could.
You can make it less bad.
You could spend another fate to where he still succeeds, but it's not with style. But it'll burn another fate that you have.
Where's his other favorite?
He doesn't need fate.
Oh, I see him. They're blended in with the camouflage.
Yeah, blue and white blends in well with that.
Alright,
I just
yeah.
cleared.
Blue and
How much is that fate worth to you?
Well, clearly 2 points.
2 points.
Two
right?
points.
Wait, if it doubles, that's 4, 6, right? So it might be 12.
Is it double to base stat? Double,
It doubles the base stat.
base stat, yeah, so
So
it's
it's
10.
10.
Okay, so it's 10. So you're at what, 5?
6, 7.
You're at 5 right now?
Yeah.
Before the fate.
Before that, yeah. Alright, so if you spin this, he'll still succeed with style, but it'll be 3 shifts instead of 5 shifts.
Right.
Okay.
So do you want to spend your fate? Say yes.
Is that
He did.
Is that minus my
Yeah.
iron hide?
If he succeeds with style, it's gonna bypass it.
Oh, okay.
Welcome to Succeeding with Style, where armor is
Yeah,
useless.
that's what we were trying to attempt to have happen,
Yeah.
was to not succeed with style.
Be your
But-
automatic 3 shift box.
Yeah. Alright, and you succeed with style, which means you place an aspect on him.
Which would probably be, since he has claws and teeth, that he's bleeding now. So, dark energy.
Break your back.
bleeding.
It's not dark energy, it's poison sheet.
Same thing.
It matters.
What I mean, what are you doing during all this?
Well, he's getting launched on the back, so he tried kicking me. I don't like it people that kick me.
Even though Dark Beast attacked Paul is still focused on Doom.
Yeah, sure.
It's fine.
And don't forget you
Yeah.
have boost.
I do, I know.
And you are good.
Trying to eat his arm off.
His arm?
Yeah.
Shame on you.
He tried kicking me. What do you mean shame on me?
Because you tried eating me.
Because you tried excavating me out of here.
No, that is true. I tried convincing you to excavate yourself.
Yep. That's
Stop.
It is fine. Are you
So wait.
rolling or are you just
Yeah.
shooting me?
Well, it depends. What's your total? If he rolls all negatives, is he still gonna beat you?
That'd be a 7.
Ah, okay, gotcha.
These people focus on their.
It's almost like I actually have to eat people.
It's just weird that it's constitution based.
Yeah, and I had to stomach them.
Well, it's
5.
the Constitution of Stone.
I know, but it's the fact that he has to actually reach and grab first in order to do so. So
Yeah.
that's more dexterity based or strength based, depending if it's range or if it's. So that's why I was like, that's kind of.
I guess it's more based on the fact that once he gets them in, that he keeps them in.
Right. I I can understand Constitution for like defensive. But okay, so it's 7,
5.
5,
So 9, what are you talking about?
9.
What?
Give him a boost back. 9. So that's 4 more shifts
Yeah,
and succeed with style.
yeah.
Another aspect is placed upon him.
Hey, this man has
4
multiple
shifts.
aspects. If anybody wants to
4
knock
shifts.
him down with 2 aspects,
Does that mean he actually?
However, I will show this.
Does that mean he actually eats his arm off?
Since you're so hungry, I'm compelling you. Because even though he looks tasty, Bloodsport and Darkreed have both shown that they have more sustenance within them.
so
than these guys.
you're compelling my craving.
I'm compelling your craving.
Well,
More
there's
specifically to Bloodsport. Because since you saw the energy and kind of throw Remnant into a wall.
Partner in crime.
Yeah, no.
He's one of your oldest
Get out of
friends.
here. Take that. No, keep it.
Be sad by yourself.
That's alright.
Now, did he actually get to eat his arm off?
No.
Nah, I don't think it was that much.
Alright.
Not yet.
No, he's tougher.
Chewy.
Yeah, it's chewy.
But you
He's
got a
lost
taste.
quite a few layers of skin at least.
Got a taste for it.
You might see some bone.
It's almost like you're eating rock right now.
Rock has a flavor.
He does eat those things.
He
He ate doors to get in here.
You don't have to.
It literally did.
But alright, so moving on to the heroes.
I need a hero.
They do need you.
Alright, so first off, Charles moves in.
Oh.
To where you are, Atticus.
Yeah.
He looks at you and says, how bad is it?
Don't open those doors.
It's restaurant bad.
Yeah. It's restaurant. Oh no.
That's not the actual representation.
Okay. I was like, wait.
Somewhat, there is a cosmic level and a healer. You'll find out.
It's not a silver surfer.
Alright.
Yeah, I was like,
That'd be
oh
cool.
gosh.
So anyways, Charles looks at you and
I quit. I'm going home.
he looks, he says, what's the plan? You always have a plan. What's the plan?
Give up.
Restaurant, right?
Join the Doom Initiative.
I mean, like, from what it seems, they're overpowering our team, and I mean,
Remind him about Budapest.
I mean,
You would have very different.
it's probably not gonna be good regardless of what they do. So, if you remember the restaurant,
You mean the shawarma place?
Yep, exactly.
He said,
We're gonna invite you guys out to shawarma.
what I remember of that is different.
oh, I remembered it. Yeah.
I remember it through a video camera.
Yeah.
Alright, what do you want me to do?
Go.
Oh yeah.
Where's the target?
Oh,
The
You're
room.
very
Everything.
intelligent. I mean, you seem to focus on your one trait like my guys do.
yeah. Well, I need to.
We actually believe in being well-rounded characters.
Well, how's that going for you?
Actually,
Makes us more interesting
I
characters.
kind of have to.
Oh, trust me, I'll listen to their podcast.
I kind of have
Hey,
to.
they
because my
get into a
abilities
lot
are
of trouble because
different.
they're not well-rounded characters.
It's fine. It's just because I can't eat everything.
Unless they work as a family.
Family.
Actually, we're doing pretty good, I think.
Why can't we?
What do you want to do this? We need them to do.
Go it.
Restaurant.
Go it.
Remember the restaurant.
I don't
He
remember
looks at
any
you,
restaurant.
so Charles looks at you because you're having a hard time deciding. He's like, look, we gotta make a decision. They don't call me blackout for nothing.
All right, do it. You know what I'm gonna be doing. So you go in.
Dying? I can agree with that.
So let's clarify, what exactly is he doing?
Please don't use the pink dice.
So does he have an action left?
Are those the
He has an action left.
I accidentally mixed the dice of shame with the pink dice.
Does he blackout?
So now they're all bad.
He's not actually black.
Oh.
Nathan, he's electrical inhuman.
Just like Whiplash, there's a couple of them.
It's not black.
This is
No.
blackout the MC.
It's not that blackout.
So he's
I was
is
thinking
he charged? He's ready to fight, right?
You're thinking about the Ghost Rider here.
Yeah.
Not him.
I want him.
You can give him teamwork too?
I was trying to try and activate the fire system in that room.
Alright, well.
Sorry, you're gonna set the room on fire, or you're gonna set the room
Not
on
the
fire?
fire, but
The sprinkler system.
Alright, well, oh.
Fire
Is
suppression.
that gonna be a roll
That's
against?
that'd be teamwork basically.
so I won't be able to like create an advantage or.
No, you're not basically making a roll or anything. If I'm trying to figure out what you're doing. Is he just targeting a room or what?
I want him to move in there, and then I like while he's charged and kind of I'll activate the water system. And,
Basically what happened at the restaurant.
yeah.
So just in that room now.
Hopefully, just
Wait, is he doing what I think he's doing?
Alright.
so is it teamwork or roll?
He steps back. He gets ready to run. And he says, "Alright, when I say win, open the doors."
Is he about to do the Mortal Kombat thing with the? Yeah, exactly.
Do I need to roll for this or?
Shield against Thor's hammer.
Oh, and he has. Remembering his character.
I wonder if that would actually be
Alright. So there we go.
Iron Man.
That's not bad.
It's not bad.
So it's at 7 plus the +3 bonus once it's seen, that's 10. And actually, we're gonna throw this in there for 12 because of his electricity.
Now, can
And
I?
you giving him teamwork?
Yes, I'm getting teamwork.
So it
I
makes
was
it
wondering
14.
if with his childhood friends, I had to ask Patrick, could I activate that? Would you allow me to activate that?
Yeah, you could because you got it's like the what's it called is it fastball? Is it the Colossus and Wolverine?
Yeah, fastball.
Fastball special, yeah. So similar to that, yes.
It's a move y'all would actually work
You
on.
spin a fate. All right, you use teamwork and everything. So that makes a total of 16.
Is there any way I can use team player to hold these guys into the sprinkler more?
So basically, to describe what happens for everybody to make rolls.
Before you do that,
Yeah.
did I heal again?
Oh yeah, you did. And before we get that, you notice this, everybody that's in the room with Remnant, you notice that the wounds. It was on there. Oh yeah.
I just erased the 3.
Yeah, this goes on here. That you know what's down there.
Everything moves down.
It shifts down.
Yeah.
Which one of them is Coco?
Everything shifts down. So instead of having these two, you only have these two now.
Oh, okay.
Everything just shifts down.
I
Alright,
thought it
so
was 3.
essentially what you see on Remnant is that nice little dent you put in his chest is actually starting to pop back out and starting to heal over. Almost instantly.
Hey, I remember it has someone that does that.
And then of course as that happens, the door slides open. And as it does, you see this bolt of electricity the size of a person.
Bolt of lightning.
Just, yeah, essentially,
Very, very friendly.
lightning's right in there, in the middle of the entire room. As the sprinkler systems activate.
It's 1.28.
And then all of a sudden, electricity floods the entire room.
So who wants to
So everybody in the entire room has to make a constitution check.
Hey, speaking of
Yeah.
questions.
Probably 3 people that will do well on this.
Hey, Scott.
Should I
I'm
give
gonna
it a
do
bonus?
this.
Do it.
I'm gonna do this.
Hey Scott.
You got.
Ah.
I'm already one.
Yeah, but if it's a 16,
Then
they
we
got
should-
that bonus game.
Style.
But he's got a.
We'll go around, just, everybody make your rolls and we'll go around and.
Everybody in the room has to.
Question.
Everybody, it lights up the entire room.
Right, so you guys too.
Yeah.
Would I be able to eat the thing coming in?
You can make a defensive roll.
Yeah.
It's electricity, so.
I'm rerolling.
Oh, did you roll number 4?
Basically I just broke even.
14 is the target.
No aggregate.
16.
I'm dead.
Because his stat, he had 1,
Unless he's
7. Plus 3 was 10.
What do you,
I gave teamwork,
what do you have?
you gave a fate, and then I gave a fate.
What do you have?
Right now it's
It's
7
like
if I don't
16.
have anything.
Oh yeah, hold on. He had a plus 1.
Everybody gave.
I made it 7.
Yes.
He added his plus 3 bonus once per scene. That makes it 10.
I can give
You
you
gave
teamwork.
teamwork.
I used
So that made
Yeah,
it.
that's what I was thinking anyways.
Oh, that's right. It is 16.
I used to fate and
And he used to fake because it's as part of his aspect. So it made it, yeah. So it was 16. 16.
So now. how
Holy
do we
cow.
use Teamwork.
You just took out your team, by the way.
Uh-huh. This
All
is
right.
the first time.
Are you sure you're on the right team?
He's at 11. Now, how can we let them use teamwork to assist him on eating the electricity guy?
They would have to sacrifice a defensive action to do so.
Okay, so
Which means if they sacrifice a defensive action, wherever their constitution is, that's essentially what's going on with it.
Oh, that's
Right,
something
but
about
if he
it
eats
anyway.
Before it hit.
if he eats them, they're not worried about that.
Like, would it
Because
still
his
hit
defensive
them or
action
like eat
is
the
he's
entire
launching
thing?
No, it's just for him. The entire room is being lit up.
I get that,
Yeah.
but if he eats them, it's not being lit up.
No, it's
No.
being lit up all the way until that point.
Yeah, he's basically.
Got you.
Oh.
He's
Yeah.
leaping into the room. He's sucking him into a black
What's
hole.
the target?
Well, for
16.
him to do that, he has to go to 19
What's the target?
because he has to succeed with style. Otherwise, he's just protecting himself.
He'd be at 17 at that point, just with them.
So I need to.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. Like he could, but he has to succeed with style in order to absorb the entire
You
thing.
can add a +2
Now
to
he
it
can probably
Yeah,
protect
no, that's what I'm
himself.
thinking.
with the craving.
Well, I can't because that's
No,
that.
because the craving
But I would,
is
should be
trouble.
able to use that first one because he
So-
wouldn't really know how to counter it. I can't use that one.
He
because
wouldn't know
that-
how to counter it. You're an alien. You're unknown to him. So you could use that one to add another 2 to it, and that would give you 19.
Would I be able to use this one because I'm used to having to take stuff like this that's being thrown at me?
That's true. You did have like an experience level with
Now
strange alien types.
you also got to keep in mind that the water is conducting electricity as well.
True, but if he succeeds at that 19 ratio, then he'll eat him, and that would even save them from dying.
I'm not concerned about
I'm not.
him. I'm not concerned about him.
Yeah, but you got him. I got these guys.
Yeah.
Why would he
well,
be
here's
concerned
the
I'm
about
willing
him?
to die if everybody
They will
else
have to
dies.
explain how they're using teamwork though.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to get to.
So
Because right
there
now,
has to be kind of explanation
He
of
could
how they're
use-
helping him absorb.
Like, pay attention, John. He'd have to use some sort of magic energy, which would be a part of his composition, to contain that.
He's got magic, okay.
He's got the chi manipulation, so he could try and contain that as well. Because he
I don't
can
know what
affect
the chi
area.
though, because he's generating his own chi.
He's generating his own chi, yeah, but it can be used in.
all I need is one of the 2 of them.
Yeah, you need all of them.
Do I
You
need all?
gotta have all three.
You need all 3 of them to get to
Yeah.
19.
Because that's base 7. That adds another 4. Then both of those being added together would add another 4, which should get me to.
You're at 11. When you add 6, that's 17. When you add your 2 fate,
Yeah.
that's 19.
No, 2 fate.
Well, no, 2 fate would give me
It's
the
21.
because that's 9 plus the 4 plus another 4, which should get me to
Where are you getting 2
15.
fate from?
Well, he shouldn't be able. He wouldn't know
That's
how to
one
counter
thing.
me plus that one because I'm used to having experiences like this where people are fleeing random stuff at me.
The extra averager one, I don't see applying to this though. I can understand the unknown alien part, but the extra averager, I don't see how that's gonna, how being an extra averager is gonna prevent you from being hit with a room full of electricity that's flooded with water.
Well, what the reason I'm getting out of that is because my role as part of Ravagers was when something like an explosive or something was flung at us for me to.
Right, but this is not just an explosive being flung. This is like
That's what I'm saying,
a
something
nuke
like-
going off
Like an atomic
in a
horse.
small
It's anything
container.
that was thrown at him.
Yeah, like
Right, but it's not the same as like a grenade being tossed in there though.
that's still a projectile of some sort, is it not?
No, he's not a projectile.
He's flinging himself in the room, isn't he?
I mean, for flavor, yes, but technically he just stepped in the
But
room
it
and
would be,
activated.
that would be his
Mechanics
defense.
wise. I mean, it's not like, you know, Colossus throwing Wolverine. Not like that. That would be projectile, yeah, I can see that one.
I don't know if I have anything that would help.
Well,
I
the
mean,
scientist.
Belts with flavor, I can say he just
Smart
steps in the room and
enough.
touches the ground and lights it up. I mean, that's
Right,
I was going
basically
back
it's kind of
to
mechanic wise is what he did.
Yeah, I was going off of how you were flavoring.
So, yeah,
he's
his-
essentially launching himself in the room.
His evil scientist, he's probably brought a lot of the gear with him. He's probably got something to help him out as far as just being able to insulate.
But at the same time, this is a previously unengaged individual that
Got
just
that.
came in the room.
I got
So,
that.
when
We're
you
talking about
prepare-
like somebody that's on Batman level trying to be prepared when he comes in.
Right.
Batman would have something in his suit and
He's not having to
and we
go
never
around.
question that.
True, but that's not the question. The question is, does he have the reaction time to do so?
He's got animal quick reaction time. He's the beast.
Right, but is it quick enough within 3 to 6 seconds to pull out a device and activate it?
I would say so. If a cop can shoot somebody within less time frame than that with his gun draw ability, that's a fraction of a second.
Well, the other thing too is that he was also focused on Paul.
That's true, he was.
So
Paul was focused on Doom. I get all that. I'm just saying towards his ability to assist in the teamwork, he's got something that could help him assist in teamwork. You see something that bright and that hot coming in, I can't say that they wouldn't be quick enough to react to it.
quicker than lightning now.
That's what I was just
But
thinking.
this,
He's not quicker than lightning.
But-
He's just charged.
Hmm?
this is
He's
sort of-
lightning charged, or is he flash fast? Is it one or the other?
I mean, as soon
He's
as the lightning
lightning,
goes,
he's fast as lightning,
They
yes.
tell me.
So is he using his speed or is he using his ambient charge?
Both.
This is
So
just-
he's using 2 attacks at once.
No, his movement and attack. His movement is quick.
So his movement and his action are being used at the same time?
Yes.
He's charging into the room.
So can his
Well-
movement and his action be used at the same
so
time as well?
I think basically what's Tony asking, because he moves into this room, and then he's asking, is he just
Oh,
moving
okay, I see what you're saying.
into this room, or is he moving?
Well then,
attacking?
I guess for
Right.
simplicity's sake, we'll just say this. You know,
If he's coming in super fast and he's
Alright.
using his attack.
we'll say it like this, and just clarify a little bit more, okay? He's in level 3. He's not in level 4.
Right, he's dropping down.
But he does have an ability that allows him to do an AoE on a zone.
Right,
And it
but
can
he's
be
being
adjacent.
eaten if he comes in.
Right, so basically what he's doing is he's on level 3 attacking level 4 because he has the ability to project electricity into that room.
Correct.
So we'll just say that for flavor wise, he's essentially, yes, all mechanics wise, he's in level 3, but he's affecting level 4.
So he hasn't come in.
Right, he has not came in. The door's open, electricity flowed out.
Okay.
So he's, would that not be him throwing a lightning bolt?
That's why you guys they would make defensive
So
rolls,
he didn't get,
because you do have that time to see this.
but so that
Otherwise,
way
you
he
wouldn't
didn't get
You have to
fastball
make a
special.
defensive roll. Do it.
But in that instance, he didn't get fastball special into the room.
The fastball special that they were talking about is the
Yeah.
sprinkler system and the electricity.
That's what we're talking about. Basically, Atticus gave him teamwork.
So
by
now
activating
he's not
the
eating the
system.
person, he's eating the electricity.
Correct.
So that is some projectile of some sort being thrown into the room, would it not?
No, he's touching the floor.
He's touching the floor above you to electrify the water that's coming down on you,
To electrify the entire room.
apparently now.
Yeah. So that was a mistake. Basically, essentially, he never moved into that level because
So can,
he couldn't. So he's basically in level 3, but he's using that ability, which actually takes this away, for him to affect level 4. So he's down to 1 fate. After activating
It's
everything.
like- So he's using a different aspects with a different fate.
Well,
to add
it's
another
a
bonus.
different stunt.
No, it's a stunt. A stunt allows him to do an
It's stunt,
AoE.
yeah,
He's
But I'm
suspended
saying
fate
the
and
aspect-
activating.
But I'm saying the aspect is.
Oh, yeah.
is-
he hasn't changed what he was doing.
Yeah, the other
Right
aspect.
away. He was there, but then he went.
Which is part of
I'm just trying to make sense of where the fate's being spent.
So basically, I just corrected everything. Everything's correct.
No, that would just be your protection.
I mean, if everything checks out, like if it makes sense to where you can use teamwork in this situation, by all means use it. I'm not saying not to, but again, it kind of has to
I
make
mean, that's
sense.
that's what I'm saying though. Chi manipulation is energy manipulation. So he's manipulating the energy around him. He has
Right, which
the
I've seen
magic
that before.
manipulation, so that would, in essence, that would be manipulation of the magics in the room, which could probably manipulate the lightning. He's a
Right.
friggin' evil genius scientist who may have some sort of a device that can insulate them, like a throw-down shield barrier that they would have in Halo, where they make the little shield things.
Right.
And he's got the hunger to actually eat the darn lightning blast completely.
Yeah, I mean, I understand that, but
So all of that working together.
how does the chi manipulation help him eat energy?
Question, would he not just be able to throw anything at
Now,
this?
wouldn't he
help
also
direct
consume
the
the
energy.
chi energy from him?
He might, yeah, portion.
So what would that do to
Question.
Bloodsport?
Would Bloodsport
Probably
probably be able to
leave
throw
some
me closer to the
for
source of the water that's being rained
Well,
down?
this would be a little more than a moment because if you're absorbing as much of electricity electricity, if he can't do it on his own, he's gonna have to pour a little more.
He could be like at a turn, he couldn't use his cheat.
Right, that's what I was thinking, it's like, so is that
But at that
basically-
point, he can help use the cheat to direct
Or-
all the electricity.
So what you're saying is Bloodsport is being used as a conduit?
Yeah, they're basically
Okay.
funneling all the energy towards him, he's eating it completely and then putting it into a storage cell.
So
So
then,
however much attack ratio that lightning actually has would be put into his storage cell.
Well, how much I beat it by?
Right.
which would be 3.
That's still
I'll
something.
still
All
take
that just for 3.
I still take a 3 to prevent as
Texas
much damage as
Creed,
possible.
they all live, and so do those two. Instead of, Atticus killing his entire team.
I'd rather die if I killed everybody.
He's not gonna die.
Oh, the other one will die still.
Oh, they get real close.
You mean knocked out like Atomic Colt knocked out you?
That depends. Do I go over there and eat him after?
Honestly, nobody would die from that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But everybody's got the.
You'd be severely injured.
I wouldn't. You got 14. You had 16.
Hmm?
I would have died because I rolled a 1.
Yeah, but he absorbs lightning, which is what he would do anyway. He has it on storage for attack against them.
Well, just because all your consequences and stress boxes are filled out doesn't mean you die.
No.
It's
It means
whatever,
we.
decide.
It means they decide whether or not you die.
Hey,
They
can I
can
ask
kill
you
you,
a
they
question?
can take prisoner, etc.
Huh?
Can I ask a question?
Sure.
Like, do you know like what a Faraday cage is?
Oh, what?
Faraday cage.
Faraday cage, the thing that protects you from an EMP.
Or like lightning, anything like that.
Sure.
Could my armor act as a Faraday cage?
That's what your defensive roll is for.
In essence, it's what happens to Iron Man's armor whenever
Right.
Thor hits him. It
Right.
supercharges him because he can direct it.
Right. But that's what your defensive roll is for, basically.
Okay.
Yeah. But that's we're discussing plumbing right here.
Fleming.
I'd just be able to
Alright.
consume the entire.
So it makes sense with Bloodsport and also for Doom. So what do we have that Dark Beast has in store for us? What is he using actually? What is in this utility built of holding that he has?
Like a drop shield. You're Batman. Think like Batman.
His
What do you
bird
have
has
to
built
drop?
up of static electricity.
Now he's got to use some of his tech that he's got
Okay,
an
use
evil
tech.
scientist to help.
Meanwhile,
him
Remnant's
direct.
like, are we gonna live through these guys or not? This thing's eating electricity.
Go down there. Halo energy shield, man.
Actually, if you actually had something that could draw, like literally a lightning rod that I could be.
I can draw a lightning rod.
To draw that
What
lightning
style?
to me while I'm eating it to help channel as well.
There it
Would
is.
that not work?
It's on that building right there. Here it is.
So that work for you?
There you go.
So that does get me up to 19,
So he uses lightning rod.
which
Can you get lightning?
Thank you.
It's the rod.
Literally throws me a lightning rod, which I start to eat.
There you go. That works.
You just
Like I
stick it
said-
in your hand, and then
Like I
everything's
said,
directed
as long
towards
as it makes sense,
Yeah.
it's fine. But
I mean, it's a
that
lightning
makes
attack,
sense.
so I mean, like if we just draw all the
Because-
lightning.
When it comes down to it, if it doesn't make sense,
Yeah.
anybody can do whatever they want whenever they feel like.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's what we have to do. But there is an extra effect to this.
Mhm.
Not only did you absorb all the electricity from that, you absorbed it from the entire room. So the entire room goes black,
you. Yeah,
including the cells.
which are now depowered.
Which that was going to happen regardless with the overload or with you, but now it's happened.
So, does that mean I did not have to make a defensive attack since he swallowed
I
it?
just ate it all.
Yeah, nobody takes any shifts.
Or that I need my fate back? Because I've used the fate to reroll.
Oh, take it back.
Good catch.
But we do have two aspects added to this. Or actually one aspect.
What, total darkness.
Yeah, darkness.
Darkness and Agent Zero.
Well, darkness, there's also, you absorb electricity, but I imagine the water is still there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It never got used up.
Well, well, that is the question. Did he absorb the water too?
No,
Well, I'm drawing in the electricity,
You're drawing
that's
in
the
electricity.
main issue.
So now you also have the water there.
Unless someone literally put my, face to the water spout.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay. Yeah.
So there we go. We got that on the board now. Now you still went with that, right?
Yeah.
So where are you?
Probably 5.
5.
You have.
Of course, you guys have no idea what happened to him because, like, does anybody have dark vision?
Oh, yeah.
He would, cause he's got cat eyes.
So you would have seen this. Basically, you just see him vanish.
Who vanishes?
Remnant.
Remnant. How does he vanish?
No, there. Dark Beast is the only one that saw it due to his vision.
Can I like burp up a small amount of electricity? Just as an after effect of that, oh, that's a tasty meal. Just
My
for
turn?
flavor.
Alright, so.
Well, that's my turn.
That was you, that was Charles. He's done.
No, 2 of
Paul
us.
and Brendan. Yes.
I'm trying to retreat back into the previous room.
You run
It's too
into a-
dark.
It's dark and he slips.
Well, I'm the only one in there on my team, so.
You don't know that.
Yeah, that's true.
That's true. But he does know it went dark, so.
And
Sure,
he
cheap
doesn't
for
have dark vision.
Alright. Then what do you do next? Just chill out?
I heal.
So you just witnessed this. You just witnessed this electricity being drawn into him.
Actually, I go back another one too.
Take a double move.
Okay.
He's terrified.
Are you going to med bay?
We scared him.
Yeah. I'm getting a stim pack.
Alright.
Do I sense them, whoever this is, coming up from below?
That's a good question. Now he wouldn't.
I mean, if he has Creed's abilities, he would have animal senses.
He would, but on these separate levels though, that's where it kind of,
Yeah.
I don't know about
One of
that.
them would be a familiar scent.
What?
One of them would be a familiar scent.
You can, I'll go make a free roll. We'll make an action for us to see if it, What'd you
Three.
3? Since it's familiar, yeah, you get one of them.
I'd say one of them, you smell a memory.
Yeah, you do.
That's an interesting.
Smells like
combination of
chimichangas.
words. Oh.
Seriously, that's what it smells like.
What, does it smell like chili?
Smells like chimichangas.
I'm forgetting how he feels about Chimichanga Boy.
Does that invoke a savage?
Depends on the situation and whether or not it helps him.
Yeah.
Everything's about whether or not it helps him.
Yeah.
And it depends on when you absorbed him and what he is right now. Is he inverted Creed? Is he regular Creed?
Reverse? Wait, no,
What?
that's what.
That depends on.
Is he at all heroic or honored?
Well, he was hunting S.H.I.E.L.D. agents.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
a.
They're hunting him, so that makes sense.
Yeah.
I'm saying, does he have any honor, or is he
Absolutely.
completely a sociopath?
Yeah, no, he has honor.
Okay.
Yeah, he does.
So.
So you'd have some sort of team camaraderie bonding with that person.
So this familiar scent, I might see that as potential allies.
Actually, no, you actually remember from the flashback you had last week.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh.
So you go back to your memory, to your flashback, and
Uh-huh.
take that scent, takes you all the way back to that facility as you're being dragged through. And then
Yeah.
you see a familiar guy, has a scarred up face, sitting in one of his cells. Hey Creed, what's going on?
Yeah.
And you remember that conversation. Or if that smell brings you to.
He pissed me off a lot back then, though.
He annoyed me
Oh, he did. And the last thing he told you is that when you got out of there, you're gonna go for chimichangas. And then you remember that smell now. You associate that smell with that.
Okay. Yeah.
You get to this room and you're like,
So basically, you're cornered between no help and no help. And the only thing compelling you to see it as not help is your father's voice in your head, telling you to keep helping the people who like to murder people. Instead of joining forces with the people trying to build
still probably gonna go towards, or at least sit here and wait, but probably go towards
You gotta move in action, 'cause you did that on your
the guy
defensive.
that I actually remember, that I actually know has some information. Since I've been looking for this information,
Yeah. So you're gonna go meet him?
yeah.
That works, 'cause you got movement.
Oh, you
Whoa, whoa! Watch out, I'm walking here!
That is an interesting suit.
So is it dark on this level too?
No, it's just
No,
on
it was
four.
just
There's still bright lights?
Yeah. Four's the one in the darkness.
Bright light regardless.
So yes.
Right, okay, got you, alright.
You arrive on level 6 and you're greeted by two very lovely individuals. Oh, you get the smell of
I get it now.
something burning.
Almost like
I mean,
one
it's
of
not me.
Paul's farts. It's like brimstone, right? It's burning your nostrils, something's burning. You notice that even if there weren't lights, there would be a bright light in this room. And the sound of somebody going, "Hey, who are you? Who are you?"
I actually remember his name from the flashback, right?
Yeah, you do.
So yeah.
Wait.
Wait,
I go by Schmuckers now.
Schmuckers.
Schmuckers. I go together like peanut butter and jelly with my good buddies.
It's me, Creed.
No, I may be crazy, but I know what Creed looks like. He's got yay high, blonde, wolves, sideburns. If I could grow them, I would have them. Because all of us Canucks, we like to have sideburns. It's like our thing.
Was he wearing a mask?
Yes,
We got a new suit?
he's wearing a suit.
You know it's him.
Yeah,
It's
stitched
that annoying
together.
voice of his.
Look, all that time we spent, and you don't remember me?
A guy in a green hoodie that doesn't look like the guy that he says he is. No, I don't remember you. You're gonna have to be a little bit more specific.
In the basement of the facility? Where was
The black site?
that we just left?
Yeah.
Where was that?
Oh, it was West Virginia.
West Virginia.
Yeah.
Country mama,
Blue Ridge Mountains.
take me home. Wait, no, don't like it there. Got out, got chimichangas, forgot all about it. But I do remember Creed, and you're not him.
Can I roll to remember something that only the two of them
Sure.
would know?
Roll intelligence.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I can help you with that.
Well, we got you. Yeah. I mean, you can. You collect those memories back.
Okay. So,
So think of something in that facility that would bring back something specific.
That thing that we said we would never talk about.
the smell from when, what's her face burned out. Burned out their power thing. You remember the fire person?
The fire person.
Yeah.
In the Fire Nation.
When they burned their cell out?
Yes, Sunfire.
Yeah,
Sunfire.
the smell from that.
Shiro.
Yes.
That's what you're going for? And you're activating a
Was it
memory for
Sunfire?
me off of senses?
Project Sunfire.
Yeah, Project Sunfire.
I got a phone.
Experimentation.
I remember that happening. You still don't look. You gonna explain to me how you're coming up with all this stuff that Creed would know to talk to me about, and yet you're not Creed?
I'm in here now.
Did he eat you?
Show me.
I've been eaten before too. I can get you out. Show me where to cut. I'll get you out, Creed. Talk to me.
Maybe if you cut him, he'll remember. Yeah, that feels like Creed.
I show him the calls. If you don't stop, I'm gonna have to tear you up.
Ooh, might have to cut those off. You stole those from a good buddy of mine. I am pretty sure you stole them because you don't look like him, but you're trying to talk like him. But I don't know who you are. So who are you? You know I'm Schmuckers. I'm Wacky Wade. But who are you?
I'm Remnant.
So you're not Creed. So you admit it.
I'm the remnant of Creed.
What do you think about this, Ghost Rider? You want me to look into his eyes? Because I can look into his eyes. If he has sin like Creed, then he'd definitely feel my stare. Maybe we should, maybe we shouldn't. Tell us why we shouldn't. Where are our buddies at? We came in here with a group of people to do a job. We're plumbing. He's actually got coveralls on with Doom Plumbing on the label.
Probably more effective armor than what I do. Not with Creed. I'm getting confused right now.
We have name tags.
And his does not say Creed.
Mine says Agent Deadpool. And the guy standing next to me already called Ghost Rider. Are you still confused?
I mean, especially since I'm in like 2-3 different rooms over and you're touching me on the shoulder.
I'll give you a hint. I've eaten pretty much everyone in that scenario right there.
Well, that's the security cameras.
I did actually eat all of them.
Oh,
Yeah,
breaking the
he
fourth
broke
wall.
right through the fourth wall to talk to you.
Yeah. It's like
It's
that-
one of his powers.
That's an interesting
That
one.
through a thought bubble.
Yeah.
There you go.
Doom Plumbing.
Oh,
Can I just?
I'm here to do
Both
a job.
NPCs. At some point or another.
Are you helping me do my job? Or are you showing me where the clog is?
Look, I just came back from the black site in Virginia,
Yeah.
West Virginia.
Country Mountain.
Yeah. We're trying to find.
You don't want to get taken
Information.
home there.
I agree.
So why'd you go back?
We're trying to find information about Strike.
Ooh, that guy's a nasty boy.
I've been working for him, and all of a sudden.
Whoa! So you work for Stryker, you ate my old buddy, you go to West Virginia by choice, and you're not telling me where the clogged toilet is.
Oh, the clogged toilet is 3 stories up. Paul's been going all.
Then we have to take care of the problem. What's the root source of the problem? Who's this Paul?
Probably Striker.
Let's also take care of him.
I need more information.
So
What?
join me and my boys. We got tons of information on taking people down.
Can you get your boys to back off for a little while?
Not if we're gonna free all these people from all of this stupid Soviet, nihilism that you guys are doing around here.
Oh, this-
Stryker built this place, I can tell. It's got its scent all over it. So you're either working for the bad guy or you're not working for the bad guy. I'm working for a guy who runs his own country in a good way.
Get talked into working for the bad guys by Deadpool.
No, you're actually probably getting very irritated at this point that talking's not doing anything. So talking's not working. You're gonna need to do some kind of action.
yeah. Are you compelling me, Savage?
No, I'm not.
Oh, okay.
No.
I'm just letting them know that time's up for talking. That's more than 6 seconds.